JBL Extreme 2 is one of JBL's latest portable speakers. Back when I first started this channel, I actually did an unboxing video of the JBL Extreme. That was in 2015, and if you want to, you can watch it right over here. So the JBL Extreme 2 is some sort of like a homecoming for me. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to unbox this speaker, and then we'll do a bass comparison test between the Extreme 2 and the Extreme 1. This guy is all charged up and ready to roll, so let's do this. Some product stats here. It's got 15 hours of playtime. It's IPX7 waterproof, kind of expected nowadays. USB charge out, meaning you can use the USB port to charge your devices, your phones and such. And JBL Connect Plus app support. This bad boy here retails for 300 USD or 399 Singapore dollars. Okay, so let's take this apart. Comes with a sling. This sling feels much more durable than the last one. Some power cables, literature, another power cable, this time an Australian one, a power brick. As you can see, it still uses a proprietary charger and not USB charging. I wonder why that is. Behold, the JBL Extreme 2. The Extreme 2 feels like a bigger, heavier speaker compared to the Extreme 1. In fact, let's do a side-by-side comparison now, okay? So, bring out the Extreme 1. Look at the size difference here. Oh my god. So the size difference here is quite visible. As you can see, the JBL Extreme 2 is a little taller and fatter than the Extreme 1. But surprisingly enough, the bass drivers don't seem to be that much different. I could be wrong, but it seems that the Extreme 2 has smaller bass radiators than the Extreme 1. It seems that way, at least from the outside. I wonder how that translates into performance though. So the button scheme is quite similar. As you can see, you've got the same Bluetooth pairing button, volume controls, JBL Connect button, power button and pause play button. So nothing quite different there. And oh my god, would you look at the sling loops. The sling loops of the Extreme 2, they look a lot more powerful. So if you look at version 1, the sling loops are these tiny metal pieces that you hang the sling from, whereas the Extreme 2 has thick metal bars that run around the speaker, top and bottom. So when you're carrying this speaker by the sling, you're basically lifting the speaker from the bottom and not from the top, which will make a difference when it comes to durability. Okay, and there's one more difference that I would like to show you. The first version had a zip. So if you want to access the power port, the USB port, etc., you have to open this zip and access the ports like this, which isn't the best solution because it's a very tight opening. Version 2 has a rubber door, which is kind of tough to open actually. Oh my god. Ah, yes. Wow, I actually need to use my keys for this. Alright, yes, so it's a rubber trap door, but come to think of it, yeah, version 2 has only one USB external charging port, whereas this has two. Interesting. Okay, now that we're done fussing over the speakers' differences, let's compare their sound quality. Okay, so let's begin the sound quality test. Both of these speakers are set at 50% volume. The first speaker I will play is the JBL Extreme 2. first impressions about its sound quality. It sounded a little mellow. The highs were clear, the mids were clear. The bass was pretty rich, pretty deep, quite substantial. You can really feel the bass. However, it didn't come across as very punchy. But it's okay, let's try the JBL Extreme version 1. Let's play this from the very beginning. Hang on. Wait. It's also set to 50% volume, but it sounds a little louder than the Extreme 2. That's interesting. Now, it sounds brighter. It's a little louder than the Extreme 2 for some strange reason, because the Extreme 2 is supposed to be a bigger speaker. And its bass performance, its bass has a little bit more kick. However, I did feel that yes, it has a little bit more kick to its bass, but it didn't quite reach as low as the Extreme 2. So even though the Extreme 1's bass has a little bit more punch, the Extreme 2's bass has a little bit more substance to it. That's how I feel. Okay, let's verify that by playing the Extreme 2 again. Okay, let me just start from this spot. Yeah. You hear that? You hear that? It's a little bit less biting, less bright. Its bass is less punchy as well. It is a more relaxed, laid-back kind of sound. That's very interesting. Okay, let's switch over to the Extreme 1 again. Yeah, so it's confirmed that I think the Extreme 1 has a brighter sound signature, a more punchy bass. Even the mids are a little brighter, but the Extreme 2, yes, it may not have the same kick and brightness as the Extreme 1, but it's more of a laid-back, mellower sound quality, and I do feel that its track separation is a little bit better. Yes, I like the fact that Extreme 1 gives me a little bit more volume, a little bit more brightness and energy in my music, but day-to-day listening, I think I would be a little bit more fatigued with the Extreme 1 as compared to the Extreme 2. Extreme 2 is a little bit more easy to listen to, and plus it has slightly better track separation as well, so that's a plus. Yep, so that pretty much concludes it. Okay, to clarify, I'm not saying that one sounds better than the other. I'm quite surprised actually. I thought the Extreme 2 would be louder than the Extreme 1. I thought it would sound just as bright, and I thought that it will at least still have the same kick and bass performance as the Extreme 1. This sound quality test really threw a curveball at me. So what do you guys think? Could you tell me which of these speakers do you prefer? Which one sounds better to you? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's have a discussion. So thank you bros for watching. I hope you like this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends. I will be talking a little bit more about the Extreme 2 in the coming days, because this sound quality comparison, it didn't quite cover all aspects about this speaker, like its battery life, its the app, but I will be doing probably another video just so that I can cover more ground with this speaker. So if you want to watch that video, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and remember to ring the bell to join my notification squad, because I upload videos every single week, and this is the only way you'll get notified. And if you'd like to support my work as a creator, you can treat me to a cup of coffee through Patreon or PayPal. I rely on coffee every single day when I'm making videos, so it'll be a really big help. $1 every month for a regular cup of coffee. So thank you so much, I really appreciate it. And by the way, you're watching Aaron is Now in Wireless. This is the best tech review channel on YouTube from Singapore. And I will be seeing you in the next video. Face palm out!